Hi there, Sir Wilbur here, and I will share something valuable to make sure that you will be Internet awesome. Have you ever posted something in your social media account and later have regrets in posting it? Of course, you can delete it, but it is also possible that someone might have read it before you removed it. Do you share memes or funny videos for fun? Have you considered that someone might get offended? The convenience of using the internet has become part of our daily lives, which helps us communicate, share photos and videos, and post something about ourselves easily. But in the online world, we need to be extra careful. We need to have the ability to control what information we will share about ourselves and whom we will allow to see and reshare it. And that refers to online privacy. Your name, home address, phone and mobile number, social security number, and email address are your personal information. It's a good idea to make a rule for yourself not to share this kind of information online. Aside from keeping your personal information, we must also take care of our reputation because these are the ideas, opinions, impressions, or beliefs that other people think or have about you. We must also consider what others will feel based on our posts. Different situations call for different responses, online and offline. It's always important to respect other people's privacy choices, even if they aren't the choice you'd make yourself. Also, be careful with the simple codes that you send, like emojis, because it represents a certain meaning or message which may uplift the reader's emotion or the other way around. Have you heard of the word oversharing? It refers to sharing personal information or just too much about yourself in a certain situation or conversation online. What's the risk? You might become so familiar in doing it that you are unaware that you are already sharing information about your private life. This is harmful not just for you, but also to your loved ones. The internet can be a safe or a dangerous place for us. It will really depend on how we will utilize it. Take time to think and read your post a couple of times before you share it in the World Wide Web. And remember, it's better if you will always think before you click. But it's best if you will share with care.
Mabuhay! Isang mapagpalang araw sa ating lahat. Ako ang inyong lingkod, Tutor Madge. Welcome sa ating ETUlay, ang ating libreng online tutorial na hatid ng ating kagawaran ng edukasyon, ICTS EdTech. Ang programang ito ay inaasahang makatutulong at maging karagdagang kaalaman sa mga mag-aaral mula kinder hanggang senior high school, ALS, Alive, at SPED learners. Bukod sa pagsagot ng mga modules, ang ETUlay ay may mga special programs din na siguradong aabangan ninyo araw-araw. Katuwang ang ating mga minamahal na mga magulang at guro ay maitutulay natin ang pagkatuto. Kaya, ihanda na ang inyong module, lapis, papel o kwaderno. Ihanda rin ang isip, mata at tenga sa isa na namang makabuluhang aralin. Tayo nang matuto kasama ang inyong volunteer online tutor sa oras na ito.
Ayan, so isang Yumstastic na hapon, our Yumstastic Tuties mula Luzon, Visayas at Mindanao. Welcome sa inyong DepEd ETUlay online tutorial program.
Ito ay handog sa inyo ng Department of Education sa pangunguna ng Educational Technology Unit.
Hayaan nyo kaming samahan kayo sa isang makbuluhang pag-aaral sa hapong ito.
Kaya naman humanda na at sumamang saliksikin ang hiwaga ng humanidades at aghampan lipunan.
Welcome sa inyong DepEd ETUlay online tutorial program. Ako ang inyong Yumstastic tutor na always excited to bring learning.
At ako naman ang inyong Humstastic Tutor G, ang Gigil na kayo ay paglingkuran at matuto sa hapong ito.
Sa subject na philosophy, papalawigin natin ang ating kaalaman sa larangan ng filosofiya because
We learn
we create
and we think.
in philosophy.
So bago tayo magpatuloy upang mas makilala natin ang ating mga Humstastic tutors, panoorin muna natin ang isang promotional video na inihanda ng ating mga Humstastic tutors na inedit ni Tutor Janine. Let's watch this!
The DepEd ETUlay gives you the Senior High School Humanities and Social Sciences program. Get to know your Humstastic tutors for the exciting first semester of the academic year 2021-2022 every Thursday from 4 to 6 p.m. Here they are. Halika na at matuto sa iyong Humstastic tutors ngayon. Humanda at sumamang saliksikin ang hiwaga ng humanidades at agham panlipunan. Laging tandaan, ikaw ang best tuwing Webes.
Sa tulong ng teknolohiya at maging ng social media, paaralan ay kusang lalapit sa iyo. Sulong edukalidad, supuin maling impormasyon, katotohanan nating ituro, paunlarin.
Ayan, so ayan po ang ating mga Humstastic tutor na mapapanood natin tuwing araw ng Huwebes, ganap na alas 4 hanggang alas 6 ng gabi. So, ayan.
Yes, Tutor Aids.
So last week, Tutor G, we announced that we will have our Tuty of the Week. So siya yung Tuty na nagpakita ng galing at pagiging active sa pagsagot ng mga activity at mga mga activity natin at nakilahok sa ating programa sa buong episode or discussion last week.
Yes, Tutor Aids. So gusto nating i-congratulate ang ating Tuty of the Week na si Joseph Conrad Bulaklak mula sa 12 ICT ng Pasay City North National High School. Okay, mula sa
Ayan.
SDO Pasay City. Congratulations, Joseph!
Okay, so Tutor G muli, congratulations sa ating Tuty of the Week at gusto natin pasalamatan syempre ang kanyang advisor na si Ma'am Mary Joy Cinco at ang kanyang principal from Pasay City North High School si Mr. Nonilon Moreno. Maraming salamat po sa cooperation po at also sa mother and father po ni Joseph. Talaga naman Tutor G, last week ay nagpakita talaga ng pagiging aktibo itong si Joseph at talaga namang
Yes, Tutor Aids.
hindi lang yung subject nating philosophy yung kanyang pinanood. Halos lahat ng mga subjects natin sa Hums ay talaga naman tinutukan ni Joseph. So, congratulations sa iyo, Joseph. And Tutor G, before anything else, gusto lamang po namin makisuyo ni Tutor G na sana po ay yung mga tuties natin ay pakishare po ang ating live para nang sa ganun po ay mas marami po tayong maging audience at maging tuties na pumasok dito at matuto ngayong hapong ito. And before anything else, I would like to greet my principal po from Cabiao National High School, si Ma'am Hilaria Icalma, and my assistant principal to si Ma'am Marjorie Gutierrez. How about you, Tutor G?
Yes, Tutor Aids, nais ko ring batiin ang aking mga kapwa-guro mula sa Maligaya National High School sa pangunguna ng aming napakagandang school principal na si Ma'am Jesusa Dibote. Ayan, Tutor Aids.
Ayan, so welcome tuties and parents to our subject, Introduction to the Philosophy of the Human Person.
Yes, this is our quarter 1, week 4, which is entitled Human Person in the Environment. Muli, atin pong pinapasalamatan ang DepEd Region 3 SDO Bataan para sa module na gagamitin natin today. So this module is also available in DepEd Commons.
Yan. So before anything else, we have just the following objectives na tatargetin natin ngayong araw na to. So at the end of this session, you should be able to first notice things that are not in the proper place and organize them in a aesthetic way. Second is show that care for the environment that contributes health, well-being, and sustainable development. And the last one is to demonstrate the virtues and prudence of frugality towards environment.
Yes, tutor aid. So now let us have an activity. So to recall our lesson last week, so write true if the statement is correct and false if it is incorrect. So comment your answer in the comment box below. Okay. So number 1, tutor aids.
Yan. So number one, embody means to give a body to a spirit or to represent in human or animal form. Okay. So cuties, alam na natin to. Write the number and then your answer sa ating comment box. So it is true or false lamang po ang ating isasagot. Ayan. So, magsagot po tayo mga tuties because next week meron po kaming sorpresa ni Tutor G. Sana matupad Tutor G ang ating
Yes, tutor
uh,
aids.
pinag-usapan kanina. So, meron po tayong sorpresa sa ating mga tuties. So, yung magiging tutie of the week po natin ay magkakaroon ng surprise. Okay, so meron na tayong sumagot dito, Tutor G. Andito si Ellen Batakan, sabi niya true. Okay. Okay, so meron pa po ba na ibang magsasagot sa ating mga tuties? Ayan,
Ayan,
ayan.
marami na tutor
Bumagsana.
aids.
Ayan si Ron. Ayan si Lorraine. Okay, andyan si Michael Carpio. Ayan, so ang tamang sagot, Tutor G, ay true. Ayan, very good, tuties.
Okay, for number 2, animals are higher in nature than other existing beings like human beings and plants. Is it true or false? So write down number 2 with your answer true or false. Okay, cuties. Ayan, tutor aids. So meron pa ring humahabol sa ating number 1 question. So okay lang yan. Sige, answer lang po mga cuties.
Yan, parang may
Ayan.
kilala tayo dito, Tutor G, na nagsagot.
Ayan, tutor aids, meron nang sumagot. So, marami nang sumasagot sa ating number 2 question. So, ano nga ba ang tamang sagot, tutor aids? So, ang tamang sagot ay false. Very good, guys. Congratulations.
Okay, the next one, Tutor G, is life is unfair, and this unfairness brings about the reason for everyone's problem. Again, Tuti, number and then your answer, whether true or false. Yan, hihintayin namin ang inyong mga sagot. Yan, Tutor G, may nakikita ba ako nagsasagot sa number 1? Sa number 2? Yan. Hintayin natin yung mga sagot nila for number 3. So marami pa rin yung nagsasagot dito. Number 2, false, false. Ayan. Yan sila Jamia, Joseph, Michael. Ayan, may nakita na ako sagot. Tutor G. Si Marion. Okay. Si Marion Jill Martin, sabi niya false. Sabi ni Samantha Bugarin, sabi niya false. Andyan si Carlene. Ayan, parang mga bagong names itong nababasa natin, Tutor G. And then si Jeffrey, false. So ano nga ba ang tamang sagot, Tutor G? Yan, false. Very good, Chutis.
Okay, for number 4, failures in life are examples of limitations of man. Is it true or false? So, write down number 4 with your answer. Okay. Ayan, tutor 8. So, nandun pa rin tayo sa number 3. So, antayin lang natin ang kanilang sagot. So, marami kasi tayong mga active duties ngayong araw na ito. Ayan, so false. False ang number 3 nila. You are correct, guys. Congratulations. Okay, may sumagot na sa ating number 4 question. So si Jen Ausa false, si Jeffrey Patayon true, si Ira false. So ano nga ba ang tamang sagot, Tutor Aids? Ang tamang sagot guys ay true. Very good.
Ayan. So, ito na yung last natin. So, nakikita ko dito, Tutor G, si Jamia talaga namang napaka-active ha. Di lang isa sumagot, kundi apat. Okay, number 5 natin. Man is limited but man can overcome his or her limitations. Number 5 na to, Chutis. Last number na to. And then, answer natin. A number and then your answer whether true or false. Ayan. Talaga naman napaka-active ni Jamia. Hanggang ngayon, nagsasagot pa siya sa number 4. So, hintayin natin yung ibang sagot. Ayan, nakita ko na si Althea. Okay, sabi niya true. Kaya nauna si Thea pala. Number 5, true. Okay. O, may nag-false din si Jeffrey Patayuan. So, Tutor G, ano ba yung tamang sagot? Tamang sagot dyan, Chutis, ay true. So, very good lahat ng mga Chutis. Maraming salamat sa pag-participate.
Okay. Okay, Tutor Aid. So let's have another activity. So this is our warm-up exercise. So what are the environmental challenges that human beings have been facing over the past century until the present time, Tutor Aids? Kailangan nilang magsulat, Tutor Aids, sa ating comment box ng kanilang ideas or phrases or sentences kung ano nga ba ang mga environmental challenges na kinakaharap ng ating mundo.
Ayan, sigurado naman ako, Tutor G, na alam nila yung mga environmental challenges na yan. Kasi until now, nakakaranas pa rin tayo. So, hintayin natin yung mga tutis natin na magbigay sa atin ng mga ideas about yung mga environmental challenges na kinakaharap natin before, until now, ay nagiging problema pa rin natin.
Yes, Tutor 8. So, mapapaisip ang ating mga tutis. So, kayang-kaya nyo yan, tutis.
Tutis, kayang-kaya nyo yan. Okay? So, ikaw, Tutor G, ano ba? Kung ikaw magbibigay, ayan, meron na tayong nakita, Tutor G. Ay, si Joseph Bulaklak. Ito yung ating
Yes.
Tuti of the Week. Ang sabi niya, the human beings kind for all of us, that we can't be all of us, that we share to make me happen. So, ayan. Okay? And how about si Thea? Sabi naman ni Thea, deforestation, global warming, etc.
Yes, Tutor 8. So, ayan, madami ng mga dumadagsang mga sagot. So, meron tayong mga global warming na mga sagot, climate change. Very good, Chuti. So, tama kayo, no? Yan yung mga environmental challenges that human beings have been facing. Okay, thank you, guys.
Ayan, congratulations, Chutis. Napakarami din ang binigay na sagot, Tutor G. Yan, so lahat ng sagot natin, Chutis, yan, lahat na yan ay tama. So, yan ay may connection sa ating topic ngayong hapong ito. So, our lesson 4 is about the human person in the environment.
Yes, Tutor 8. So, yung human person in the environment ang ating topic. So, philosophy is not merely for self-discovery and interpersonal relationships, but also for environmental responsibility. Humankind is a force affecting the environment. Likewise, the changes that are happening to it also affects us, Tutor Aids.
Ayan. So, tama ka dyan, Tutor G. So, may mga past lesson na tayo kasi nasa week 4 na tayo. We studied last time about the self-discovery and interpersonal relationship. So, yung philosophy is not about self-discovery and interpersonal relationship. But, sabi rito, it is about environmental responsibility. So, dito iikot yung ating talakayan ngayong hapon, Tutor G. Sabi rito, humankind is a force that affecting the environment. Dapat lamang tayo yung force na nakakaapekto sa environment, dapat lamang na yung changes are happening, yung lahat ng changes na nangyayari sa environment ay nakakaapekto din sa ating mga tao. Yan.
Yes, Tutor Aids.
And then, we have here the environmental philosophy or what we call environmental ethics. So the moral relationship of human beings with the environment and its non-human content is being studied. It is according to Abela, 2016.
Okay, yes. So as a rational being, Chutis, ang tao ay may kakayahan na baguhin ang kalikasan according sa kanyang kagustuhan or will. Kaya dahil dito, kailangang maintindihan or ma-recognize ng tao ang kanyang mga responsibilidad sa kalikasan for the sake of the present and future generations, tutor aides. So now, according to Abelia again, he pointed out three major views regarding the relationship between humanity and the environment. Ano nga bang mga
Yes.
to, tutor aides?
So ano nga ba yan, Tutor G? Ang una dyan is tinatawag nating anthropocentrism. So yung anthropocentrism, Chutis, is about, it focuses rather on the significant role of humans in the world and considers nature as the means to survive. This view believes that humans are the most important species on the planet and they are free to transform nature and its resources.
Yes, tutor aid. So in anthropocentrism, naniniwala ang pananaw na ito na ang mga tao ang pinakamahalagang species sa planeta. Yan, at malaya silang ibahin ang kalikasan at yung mga mapagkukunan nito, yung mga natural resources na tinatawag. Okay, so next, in anthropocentrism, evidences of people changing the environment to suit their needs, like landscapes, have been reshaped in order to build on classrooms, houses, and other structures.
Ayan. So, Tutor G, yung anthropocentrism, sabi nga natin kanina, human, yung nag-change ng ating environment. So, hindi naman kasi natin maiiwasan na baguhin kung ano yung nakikita natin or yung ating environment because bumabagay lamang tayo sa takbo ng panahon. Tulad nito, yung mga needs natin, yung mga landscape natin, yung mga farm natin, bakit nagiging nababago siya? Because kailangan natin magtayo ng mga building like classroom, houses, and other structures.
Yes, tutor aids.
And then we have here the biocentrism. So biocentrism believes that humans are not the only significant species on the planet and that all organisms have inherent value and should be protected. This view drives the activities of humane organizations that advocate the ethical treatment of animal.
Yes, tutor aid. So sa biocentrism naman, naniniwala ang mga tao ay hindi lamang makabuluhan o importanteng mga nilalang. So, ang lahat ng mga organismo o bagay na may buhay ay may likas na halaga at dapat protektahan sa pananaw na ito. May mga humane organizations, sabi mo nga tutor aids, na nabuo tulad ng PETA or yung People for the Ethical Treatment of Animals at WWF na World Wildlife Fund na nagtataguyod naman ng ethical na pagtrato sa mga hayop, tutor aids. Ayan. So one good example of biocentrism would be Buddha's rule, which implies that one should not destroy a human being nor cause it to be killed, nor should one provoke another to kill.
Okay, so Tutor G, sabi mo nga kanina na lahat ng may buhay ay dapat pahalagahan. So wala tayong karapatan na patayin or bawian ng buhay lahat ng mga may buhay dito sa ating mundo. Yan ay example ng biocentrism na makikita natin sa Buddha's rule na sabi rito, wala tayong karapatang pumatay ng tao, maging dahilan ng pagkamatay ng isang tao or ng may buhay, or mag-provoke sa iba para pumatay. So yan yung Buddha's rule na ayon sa biocentrism.
Yes, tutor aids.
So next, Tutor G, the third one is the ecocentrism. Ecocentrism places great value in ecosystems and biological communities. This view believes that humankind is part of a great biological system or community and that we have a significant role as stewards or guardian of the nature.
Yes, tutor aid. So, now we have ecocentrism. So, ang pananaw na ito ay naniniwala na ang sangkatauhan ay bahagi ng isang malaking komunidad at mayroong makabuluhang papel tayong mga tao bilang mga katiwala or tagapag-alaga ng kalikasan, stewards of nature, tutor aids. Ayan. So, ecocentrism emphasizes the role of the relationship between the environmental living and non living components. So, humanity's effect on the world can be better understood if we view the person as a complex source of change within his or her own world, Tutor AIDS.
Ayan, sabi mo nga Tutor G na lahat tayo ay parte ng isang ecosystem. So dapat pahalagahan natin ang mga may buhay or ang mga walang buhay na components ng ating environment. And dapat din maintindihan natin para magkaroon tayo ng balance na ang person or mga tao, siya yung nagiging source ng change sa kanyang mundo or sa mundo ng iba or sa mga paligid-paligid nila. Okay? So tayo yung complex source of change. Yan. And then we have here, Tutor G, the relationship between human beings and the environments can be categorized into two major perceptions. Number one, or letter A, is the environment as an object of human beings' existence, or I-it relation. And the next one is the environment as a subject, or I-thou relation.
Yes, Tutor AIDS. So, ang una is the I-it relation. So, the environment is treated as merely an object to be used or experienced, while human beings are considered as the only active creation on Earth. Thus, human beings are detached from the environment.
Okay, so I-it. So ang tingin pala natin, Tutor G, sa I-it relationship is object lang natin ang environment. So human view the environment as commodity ng ating mga pangangailangan lamang. So source ng ating mga pangangailangan tulad ng pagkain, okay, ng tirahan, ng hangin na hinihinga natin. So people do not understand and experience the environment as the bio-community, kung saan tayo nabubuhay, kung saan tayo belong, at kung saan natin dinidevelop ang ating characteristics. So yung mga new technological advances, actually, Tutor G, yan yung nagle-lead sa atin kung bakit meron tayong mindset or attitude na ang environment is just an object. Okay? Kasi humans become environmentally manipulated. And because environment is considered as a pure property of human being, are engaged to environmental explosion. Tulad na lamang, Tutor G, kasi ang tingin natin sa environment is our object. Parang object lang natin, kaya nagli-lead to sa mga deforestation, okay? Yung mga forest natin is minsan nakakalbo na dahil akala natin pinagkukunan lang natin siya ng mga pangangailangan natin. Yung farmlands natin na, as I said kanina, ay nagiging subdivision na. Okay, yung mga river natin, nakikita natin is nagiging garbage disposal area na. Yun nakakalungkot, Tutor G. And also yung issue that contribute to ecological imbalance that are harmful for both human and to our environment.
Yes, Tutor AIDS.
Yan, Tutor G. So meron din tayong tinatawag na I-thou relationship. I think it's number 2. So in this relationship, human beings treat the environment as a subject and not as an object. When humans view environment as a subject, it entails respect and acceptance of the possibilities and consciousness of the environment as the thou or you.
Yes, Tutor AIDS. Now, the second perception that we have is the I-thou relation. Kung matatanto natin ang kalikasan bilang thou or yung you, makikita daw natin ang relasyon ng tao at kalikasan. Ayan. Kapag itinuturing nating hindi bilang isang bagay ang ating kapaligiran, mabibigyang kasiyahan ang ating mga pangangailangan at gusto. So, okay, so nare-realize natin na ang mga tao at ang kapaligiran ay pantay ang halaga upang mapanatili natin yung balanse sa lupa. Kaya nga nararapat lamang na tratuhin natin ito na may pag-aalaga at paggalang yung ating kalikasan. So hindi lamang ng isang bagay upang matupad ang ating mga pangangailangan at nais para sa ating sariling kasiyahan, Tutor AIDS.
Yan.
now we have the idea of environmental aesthetics. So, environmental aesthetics is one philosophical point of view that claims that preserving order in the environment will bring out the natural beauty of the world and leads to the well-being of the humans and other species living within it, Tutor Aids.
Yan. So last time, Tutor G, I think na-discuss na natin about aesthetics. So yung aesthetics is not about only the natural appearance and elegance or yung kung ano yung physical na kagandahan ng isang bagay. So yung environmental aesthetics, ina-address din nito yung ecological sustainability and balance. Then, clean and healthy condition have a major impact in our general well-being and uh, uh, health of our human being. So, sabi nga natin, Tutor G, happy environment suggests a healthy life. Kung malinis ang ating kapaligiran, malinis ang ating ginagalawan, tayo ay magiging healthy. So, yun yung idea ng environmental aesthetics. Okay, so may tanong tayo rito, Tutor G. So, can
Yes, Tutor
man
Aids.
cause disorder in the environment? So, the answer, of course, the answer is absolutely yes. A human being can also be the source of disorder through human activities.
Okay, yes, Tutor Aids, tama ka dyan. Now, let us have another activity, Tuties. So, write down the correct answer being pertained to in the following statements. So, choose the letter of your answer from the pool of words. Okay.
Okay, so Tutor G, meron tayong tatlong pagpipilian lang. Letter A, anthropocentrism. Letter B, biocentrism. Letter C, ecocentrism. So ang ilalagay lamang ng ating mga tuties sa ating comment box ay yung number at letter ng tamang sagot. So first statement, it believes that humans are not the only significant species on the planet. Anong idea na to, Chutis? Letter A, letter B, or letter C? Yan. So, mamimili uli kami ng mga sagot, Chutis. Ang ilalagay lamang ninyo ay number, okay, and then yung letter ng inyong tamang sagot. Again, it believes that humans are not the only significant species on the planet. Is it A, anthropocentrism, B, biocentrism, or C, ecocentrism? Yan. So, hintayin muna natin, Tutor G, yung mga sagot ng ating mga tuti. So, before anything else, ayan, gusto lang natin batiin yung mga tutis natin dito. Ayan, sila Vince Bello, sila Annalyn Pascua. Ayan, may sumagot na, Tutor G. So, sabi ni Marion, it's letter C. Sabi naman ni Irish, it's letter A. Arian, letter C. So, iba-iba ang sagot ng ating mga tutis, Tutor G. So, ano nga ba ang tamang sagot? Okay, the correct answer is letter B. Congratulations sa lahat ng sumagot ng letter B.
Okay. Number 2, guys. So, this view believes that humans are the most important species on the planet. Is it letter A, anthropocentrism, B, biocentrism, or C, ecocentrism? So, write down number 2 with your answer. Is it letter A, B, or C? Okay, so marami pang humahabol, Tutor 8, sa ating number 1 question. Okay, and so yung number 2 question natin is, this view believes that humans are the most important species on the planet. Ayan, okay lang kung mali ang inyong sagot, di ba, Tutor 8? So ayan, may sumagot na sa ating number 2 question, si Samantha Bugarin Kapatoy. Ang kanyang sagot ay letter B. So si Arian Patrice Cumbe, letter A. Ano nga po ba ang tamang sagot, Tutor 8? So ang tamang sagot ay letter A. Congratulations, Chuties.
Okay, next number, Chutis. Ready na tayo? Number 3, this view believes that humankind is part of a great biological system. Again, itype po natin yung number and then your answer. Letter lamang po ang ilalagay natin para hindi tayo mahirapan sa pagsagot. So, letter A, anthropocentrism. B, biocentrism. C, ecocentrism. Okay, so again, Chutis, Ang statement natin is, this view believes that the humankind is part of a great biological system. Ayan, nakita ko na si Jen. Ang sabi ni Jen, letter C. Ang sabi naman ni Althea, letter B. Ang sabi naman ni Carlene Cabrera, letter B. So ano nga ba ang tamang sagot, Tutor G? Okay, the correct answer is letter C. Don't worry, cuties. So, okay pa rin yan.
Okay, for number 4, this view drives the activities of humane organizations that advocate the ethical treatment of animals. Okay, is it letter A, anthropocentrism, B, biocentrism, or C, ecocentrism? Okay, so write down number 4 with your answer. Ang question natin, this view drives the activities of humane organizations that advocate the ethical treatment of animals. A, B, or C? Write your answers in the comment section below. Okay, may sumagot na Tutor 8, si Althea Natividad. Ang kanyang sagot ay letter A. Okay, si Samantha, letter A. Si Jamia, letter C. Si Justin, letter A. Ano nga ba ang tamang sagot? Tutor AIDS. Okay, ang tamang sagot ay letter B. Ayan, meron naman po tayong mga sumagot ng B.
Ayan. So ito na, Tutor G, ang ating last question. So, cuties, ayan, basahin natin sabay-sabay. So it focuses on the significant role of humans in the world and considers nature as means to survive. Again, type the number and then your correct answer. Letter A, anthropocentrism. B, biocentrism. Or C, ecocentrism. Ayan, so nagsasagot pa rin sila, Tutor G, ng number 4. Ayan, nakita ko na si Althea. Napakabilis ni Althea. Sabi ni Althea, letter A. Okay, hello Althea Natividad. Ayan, si Jen Ausa, letter A. Si April Joy Soriano, letter A. Ayan, and then Arian, letter A. So ano nga ba ang tamang sagot, Tutor G? Ayan, tumama ang ating mga cuties. Napakagagaling talaga. So the correct answer is letter A.
Okay, cuties. Now let's move on to our next topic. It is the I care or care and respect my environment. Okay. So, in philosophy plays a very significant role in human development and environmental ethics. So, as it also raises environmental consciousness to how humans are kept responsible for everything that affects them. So, via philosophy, we will understand various viewpoints on environmental behavior.
Ayan, Tutor G. So humans kasi, nadidevelop ang ating morals or yung pagkatao natin sa ating society kung saan tayo lumalaki or tumatanda. Yung society is the one of the major factor, Tutor G, that contribute to the goodness or evil in a person. Kung paano tayo nakikisalamuha or nakiki-interact sa ating mga kapwa, sa ating kapwa-tao, sa ating mga kaibigan, sa ating mga magulang, mga kaklase, doon natin masasabi kung anong uring tao tayo. Tayo ba ay mabuti or tayo ba ay masama? Pero, okay, Tutor G, how about the interaction of the people to the environment? Paano natin masasabi na tinitreat ba natin or ng mga tao yung environment na maganda or ng masama? Okay? So, actually, Tutor G, yung the abundance of empirical is enough evidence of a natural environmental degradation around us are enough proof of the relationship we have established to our environment. So, I think hindi siya ganun kaganda yung ating result. Okay? Kaya meron tayong tinatawag, Tutor G, since hindi nga nagiging maganda ang result ng ating interaction with the environment, meron tayong tinatawag na mga environmentalism. Ayan. So environmentalism is one very positive activism. It helps to address environmental problems as an advocacy. It is an essential act of care for nature.
Yes, Tutor 8. So, poor human acts that had led to environmental issues such as yung sinabi nila kanina ng mga tuties natin, deforestation, pollution, global warming, and much more should be replaced by positive human activities such as tree planting, careful use of chemicals. Ayun, so that helps in our environmental consciousness and recognition of human-made issues. So, for environmental sustainability. Ayan. So, talking about sustainability, we have sustainable development. Sustainable development is the philosophy of fulfilling all people's present diverse needs without undermining the capacity of future generations to meet their own needs as well, tutor aids.
Actually, Tutor G, ginagamit na natin yung sustainability na yan eh. Yung mga tao, gumagamit na ng sustainability. Example na natin dyan, yung paggamit natin ng solar, yung paggamit natin ng wind, saka biogas, sa pagpoproduce natin ng mga electricity and fossil fuels. And also, example natin dyan, Tutor G, yung recycling. Then, yung pagre-recycle natin ng plastic, metals, and papers. Pati na rin yung pagpa-plant natin ng mga fast-growing trees para ma-replace yung mga namatay or mga, kumbaga, pinutol na mga puno. Okay? Para sa ganon, yung mga future generation natin is meron pa naman silang dadat ng mga puno. Parang, kumbaga, yung inilalaan na natin to sa mga future generation natin. And we are also mindful about the increasing numbers of our population, which contributing to the increased needs of our food. Kasi mas maraming tao, mas maraming pangangailangan ng pagkain. And we should be also aware about the safe way food that is cared for, collected, and farmed. Ayan, Tutor G.
Yes, tutor aids.
And then we have here the proper and conscientious use of personal resources in order to attain sustainable and development guides human being to cultivate the value of frugality and prudence.
Yes, tutor aids. So we have the word prudence. So according to Merriam-Webster, it is the skill or good judgment in the use of resources. So it is the ability to have good decisions that allow avoidance of danger and risk.
Yan. So Tutor G, yung prudence pala is yung skill natin para magkaroon tayo ng correct judgment sa paggamit natin ng mga resources natin. Tulad na lamang ng pagtitipid natin ng kuryente. Okay? Or kaya yung pagbili, kinakailangan ba natin bumili ng mga mamahaling gamit. Ayan. So, para mas makatipid tayo sa mga resources natin, or para walang masayang, okay, so meron tayong kaugalian na tinatawag na prudence. So later on, magbibigay tayo ng mga example naman dyan, Tutor G. And then we have this, the frugality. Frugality is the careful management of material resources, especially the money. It is an act of using money and other resources wisely and practically.
Yes, tutor aid. So pag sinabi nating frugality, yun yung ating pagtitipid. So hindi lang sa pera yan, pati na rin sa mga bagay-bagay na nakapaligid sa atin. So dyan pumapasok tutor aid yung pagsara ng ilaw pag hindi kailangan o kaya pagre-recycle ng mga bagay-bagay. Ayan. So now we have examples of prudence and frugality. So first we have not buying a car because you don't need one. Next, we have eating at restaurants with no leftovers, tutor aids.
Okay, other example naman natin dyan, Tutor G, replacing cut down trees. Ayan, yung na-discuss natin kanina, in order to ensure sustainability. And next one, practicing the recycling and reusing of materials and employing waste segregation strategies in the community. So yan yung mga example natin, Tutor G's, ng prudence and frugality.
Yes, tutor aid. So now let us have an assessment. So fill in the blanks with the correct word that will complete the sense of the following sentences. So, okay, tutor aids, let's start.
Okay, so fill in the blanks to, Chutis. So ang ilalagay ninyo, number, and then yung tamang sagot. So blank is the concept that advocates the wise and efficient use of natural resources. So pabimilian nyo, Chutis, sustainable development or environmental philosophy. Again, Chutis, number 1, and then yung correct word or correct words ng ating sagot. So, ang pagpipilian, sustainable development or environmental philosophy? Again, blank is the concept that advocates the wise and efficient use of natural resources. Ayan, hihintayin po namin ang inyong mga sagot. So, habang hinihintay natin, mag-hello lang tayo sa mga tutis natin. Tutor G, andyan si
Yes, Tutor
Janica
Aids.
Agustin, andyan si Mark Ivan. Ayan, so may nagsasagot na, Tutor G. Ang sabi niya dito ay environmentalism. Meron ba tayong option na gano'n, Tutor G? So sabi ni Althea, sustainable development. According to Cecil, sustainable development. Okay? May nagsagot din ng environmental philosophy. So ano ba ang tamang sagot, Tutor G? The correct answer is sustainable development. Congratulations sa lahat na nagsagot ng sustainable development.
Okay, so for number 2, blank places great value on ecosystems and biological communities. So is it ecocentrism or biocentrism? So you have to write down number 2 with your answer. Is it ecocentrism or biocentrism? Ayan, so marami tutor aids tayong nagsagot sa ating unang tanong. So gusto rin nating mag-hello sa ating mga tuties na nandito ngayon, si Michael Carpio, si Carlene Cabrera na active magsagot ngayon, Tutor Aids. Ayan, meron na tayong sumagot ng ecocentrism, si Althea Latividad, si Michael Carpio, biocentrism naman ang sagot, si Jen, ecocentrism. Ano nga ba ang tamang sagot, Tutor Aids? So, ang tamang sagot, tuties, ay ecocentrism. Okay, very good. At thank you.
Ayan, so third number na tayo. The ability to regulate one's actions and behavior is called blank. Okay, so tuties, ang isasagot natin, frugality or prudence. Ayan, kakadiscuss lang namin ni Tutor G yan. The ability to regulate one's action and behavior is called blank. Okay, write the number and then the correct answer. Frugality ba to o prudence? Ayan, nagsasagot pa rin sila Tutor G sa number 2. Yan, madami pa rin. Sila Jamia Padilla, sila Irish, sila Joseph Bulaklak, ang ating Tutor of the Week. Nagsasagot pa rin. I think may nagsagot na, kaya lang walang number. Si Cecil Ragas, frugality. Okay, sabi ni Michael Carpio, prudence. Sabi ni Irish Tabike, okay, frugality. Pasensya na po kung di tama ang aking bigkas ng inyong mga pangalan. Ayan, si Irish. Okay, so the correct answer, Tutor G, ay prudence. So congratulations. Marami nagsagot ng prudence. Congratulations, Tuties.
Okay, for number 4, blank is a view that humans are the most important species on Earth. Is it anthropocentrism or biocentrism? So write down number 4. This is our fourth question. And your answer, is it anthropocentrism or biocentrism? Okay. Ayan, so marami pa rin tayong sumasagot sa ating number 3 question, tutor aids. Ayan, so antayin lang natin. So hello sa inyo mga tuties at salamat sa inyong pagiging active sa pagsagot. Ayan. So, meron na tayong nagsagot ng number 4. Sumagot sa number 4. Si Michael Carpio, ang kanyang sagot ay biocentrism. Si Samantha May Galupo, anthropocentrism. Si April Joy, anthropocentrism. Ano nga ba ang tamang sagot, Tutor Aids? Ang tamang sagot ay anthropocentrism. Okay, very good, Tuties.
Ayan, Tuties. Last number na to ha. So, sagot na tayo ng mabilisan. So number 5, blank is an ideology or ideology of perspective that promotes environmental awareness and address the growing environmental problem. Ang pagpipilian natin, Tuties, biocentrism or environmentalism. Ayan, so nakikita pa rin natin ang ating mga Tuties tulad ni Jamia, ni Pate, ni Iris, ni Justin, ni Joseph Bulaklak. Ayan, nagsasagot pa rin sila sa number 4. Okay, hintayin na lamang po natin ang ating mga Tuties. Again, number 5 and then correct answer. Nakita ko na si Althea Natividad. Ang sabi niya, 5, environmentalism. Ang sabi naman ni Samantha Kapatoy, environmentalism. May nagsagot din ng biocentrism, Tutor G. Ayan, si Arian, Kumbe, environmentalism. So ano nga ba ang tamang sagot, Tutor G? Ayan, environmentalism. Congratulations sa lahat ng tuties.
Okay, so to wrap up, we should support one another and take care of all the things that is around us. God has given us all that we need, and all we have to do is love and be the earth's good steward. Tutor AIDS.
Tutor G, so muli, narito ang bumubuo ng ating Senior High School Humanities and Social Sciences.
Lagi po tayong sumubaybay tuwing alas 4 ng hapon para sa Philosophy of the Human Person.
Yan, so kung meron po kayong feedback and suggestion, please visit the tinyurl.com/ETUlay feedback form.
Or you can scan the QR code that you are seeing on your screens right now.
Again, thank you po. Dito na nagtatapos ang ating Yumstastic episode sa pang-apat na linggo ng ating online tutorial program. Muli ako ang iyong Yumstastic Tutor AIDS na always excited to bring learning.
Maraming salamat sa inyong pagtutok and we hope to see you next week. Muli, ako si Humstastic Tutor G, ang Gigil na kayo ay paglingkuran at matuto sa hapong ito.
For comments and suggestions, you can email us at edtech@deped.gov.ph.
Susunod na ang Disciplines and Ideas in the Social Sciences kasama si Tutor Sheila at Tutor M.
Ayan, so Chutis, sama-sama ulit tayo next week dahil ikaw ang best.
Tuwing Huwebes! Paalam! Salamat guys!
Ang husay naman! Natapos mo ang iyong tutorial session kasama ang iyong mahusay na ETUlay tutor. May bago ka bang natutuhan? I-share na yan gamit ang hashtag #ETUlayLevelUp. Huwag aalis ha dahil may susunod pang programa na pwede mo ring panoorin at salihan dahil naghihintay na ang iyong mga tutors. Happy learning dito sa ETUlay!